Hello and welcome to your Echo Digital Summary for August 2021. I hope you've had a fantastic month. We had a great conversation just last week on saving money on your next construction project. So special thank you to Brian Truscott from EB for helping join and facilitate this conversation. But as we all know, it's hard to come by dollars, and we want to be the best stewards of those dollars possible, whether it's a capital project or an infrastructure type of a project. And what often happens is during design and construction is when we start to see the dollar figure go up and changes happen, or all these different scope additions, and then projects end up coming in a lot more than what we were expecting. So we talked about a couple of things to help avoid, or at least better manage, how we spend our money. So we talked about construction methodology, because most zoos, what we find, zoos and aquariums use traditional design bid build, where the architect designs it and then it goes out to bid by contractors. There's some pros to this method. However, it can often lead to a much longer time frame. It takes a lot longer to complete the project. There's a lot more steps in between, and it can add cost because of changes that happen after the fact, changes post-design, material sourcing changes, all that kind of stuff. So some of the newer methods that are worth looking at, especially if you have tight time frames, are construction manager at risk and design build. So we at GLMV have helped a number of zoos that have never taken on these new methods integrate that either with their city or county management systems. So looking at those, they bring the contractor on board much earlier. So they're actually a part of helping to do the designs. They can look at better materials. They can look at maybe other ways to help solve the problems. And it just creates a better relationship between your design team and your contractor, which ultimately most of us want, instead of feeling like these are two adversarial components. If everybody's working on the same team, the same time frames, it produces a better product and ultimately is better use of your dollars in the long run. So if you're interested in that more, we do have a very thorough document on these different types of construction methods we'd be happy to send to you. Just shoot an email to echo@glmv.com and we'll send it your way. And then the last thing is really just about materials. So if you've been paying attention, we've seen anywhere from 30 to 40% markup or increase on materials and labor in this last kind of 12-month season. We don't know what the future of that looks like. Brian shared with us that lumber seems to be going back down, but things like metal and steel are staying high. And what they've, even just so you're thinking time-wise, right now we're seeing a lot of times where it may be 14 months or more of lead time to order and actually have your steel delivered. So if you're thinking about the timeframes of your projects, that's really a critical factor to think about in just how long is it going to take to actually get this project done and what kind of lead time we have. So some really fascinating things. Anyways, check out the summary for some more detail on that. And as always, if you're interested in the recording or hearing some more, please reach out to us. We would love to chat with you some more. All right. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks.